Which is somewhere. Aha! Here we go. Okay. Going into game number 2. Pusan bottom left. And Terra, that means bottom right? Yeah. So we're on Electric Circuit once again. And I believe this map is slightly favored for Zerg in this matchup. So that's going for Terra at least. Yeah. All right. And in either case, even if Terra loses, he'll just go on to the losers match. Although interestingly, if Terra does go to the losers match, of course he'll have to play against By Hero, which I would not really have expected. I would have expected By Hero to beat Quanro. So I don't know. I mean, Terra could easily drop out of the group 0-2. And with Pusan playing against Quanro, I think Pusan has a much better chance against Quanro than he does against Hero. Of course, By Hero has amazing ZVP, whereas Quanro, I'm not so sure. I would definitely not rate his ZVP as good as By Hero's, but I wouldn't have rated his ZVZ as good either. So, you know, what do I know? But what was I gonna say? Nah, I forgot. Either way, it'd be awesome if Pusan advanced 2-0. You know, when somebody asked me the other day who I picked to win the whole thing, I did say Pusan. I mean, that was not entirely seriously, but I think it would be pretty cool if Pusan did win. It'd be pretty hilarious as well. Because, you know, in terms of just pure skill, I would definitely not rate him even in the top 3, or not even in the top 5. I don't think. But it'd be pretty cool. And also, if he goes 2-0 out of the group, that means it'll be a ZVZ final, and it'll be a shorter group. And I won't have to stay up too late, because it's past my bedtime. That's right. Anyway, the pool's done actually. I didn't notice what opening this was from Terra. I assume this is just an overpool. The links aren't on the map yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is an overpool into expand. And facing a forward fast expand. Ooh, look at the drone. Thinks he's a probe. Trying to block the Nexus. Pfft. He actually did block the Nexus though, so that was pretty cool. Anyway. Oh god, Haram, you're right. Oh god, Pusan, I'm so sorry. Pusan's now just gonna lose the next 3 games in a row and drop out of the group 0-2. No. Oh, that would be all my fault. I would just cry. I would just be in tears. I would shed manly Protoss tears of sadness at Pusan's defeat. Anyway. It's like Probe Guy is gonna see nothing too much of note. It's interesting, instead of taking the back mineral only as with his third hatch like a lot of Zergs do on this map, Terra's actually taking the 3 o'clock, which I like. I always say, why do Zergs do that? Take the mineral only. And Terra's not doing that. So I guess that means Terra and I think alike, which is a very disturbing thought and actually makes me very uncomfortable. Oh my god. Please don't let me actually be like Terra. I'm not crazy, I promise. Maybe Terra's not crazy either. I mean, I always wondered, right? Because, you know, Terra always has this crazy image on his stream and on all these live events. But surely he can't be that crazy all the time, right? Like, that would just, like, you couldn't function as a person, could you? Like, could you imagine if, you know, if actually in real life he was like a complete gentleman and really polite and stuff? Although I'm not sure how that would work, considering he actually just like cut all his hair off and looks ridiculous now. So maybe not, but still, I just think it would be really funny if that was the case, and I wouldn't even be completely surprised. If this is just like his way to blow off steam because in real life he has like a super serious job or something. That would be pretty funny. Anyway, so Probe Guy, oh, looks like he did actually. Did he get taken down? There's something moving back. No, I don't think he did. I think I see him moving back on the minimap. Anyway, first couple of adults gonna come out here, pressure Zerg a little bit, but nah, yeah, they know they can't go out too far. I didn't actually notice if Pusan saw that third over there, but judging from everything else he saw, he probably should realize there was a third somewhere on the map. Anyway, looks like we're just having a fairly calm opening here in this BVZ. Like Spire, no early Hydra shenanigans. A lot of Zerg players actually go like, at least in Pro League when I watched games on this map, I saw a lot of 3-hatch Hydraing on this map. Not Hydra busting, not all-inning, but 3-hatch Hydra pressure, followed up by like, 4 or 5-hatch Hydra, and then a later bust. Which worked a lot on this map, because the walls on this map are also not great for Protoss. It's a little bit difficult to make, and there's not quite as much space on some other maps. So Zerg's got that going for them. Anyway, looks like this wall actually completely walls Pusan in. So if you want to get Dragoons out, it's gonna have to kill a building, which is not great, but doesn't really matter in the long run. We do have a few more cannons though. Pusan seems slightly concerned about what he sees, or what he doesn't see, I suppose. Gonna send the first Corsair out now just to see what he gets. He's actually just immediately attacking the Overlord, which is kind of weird to me, because the cannons, it would indicate to me that he's a little bit scared and not sure what Terra's doing. But now he's not even going straight to scout, he's just killing the first Overlord, so I don't know why he wouldn't go straight to see what his opponent was doing. I guess he just wanted to be safe, and in fact, he's going to be facing mutas. I don't know if he anticipated this, but not sending the Corsairs out was actually a good move here, just keeping them alive here, and he is in fact going +1 Slayers, so Pusan is in pretty good shape from these openings. Just got to make sure he keeps the initial Corsairs alive, not letting that happen! Oh my god, Pusan could immediately die right now. Oh man, Pusan, what are you doing? Pusan needed to just keep the Corsairs alive until they got like 5 out. Even if the cannon died, even if he lost a few probes, as long as he got up to like 5 Corsairs, he could have just taken on the mutas and the Scourge. But now he's dead. Oh man. Sarah, don't make that face. Your game last game was way worse than this. Anyway, so Pusan is now pretty much dead. Counterattacking with slow lots isn't really going to do anything. So, yeah, and he doesn't even have an Archives to make an emergency Archon with. You can see he was going Sarah Reaver. So, without Sares, obviously, that is not going to work. And these also going to get cleaned up, and then Pusan will GG. And that is about that. As Haram says, this is indeed like watching me against Muta. Mutas are just not my forte. So I guess we're just gonna wait until Pusan decides that he has no probes left and should probably leave the game. Come on, Pusan. Game's over. Let's go. Chop chop. Chop chop. Pusan, out the game, man. Oh my god. Wait, is this the beginning of the curse? Is this it? Is this where Pusan just starts to just completely crumble and just loses all the games now? Is this what I've done? Is this my fault? Oh man, GG from Pusan. I really hope this isn't the start of something. Terra looks really happy, but he hasn't won the series yet. It's just 1-1. Don't look so happy yet, Terra. Pusan can still crush you. Come on, Pusan! Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, he looks so happy. It's not even like a smug grin, it's like a really happy grin. Maybe it is a smug grin, I don't know. Guess it depends on how you interpret it. It's okay, Pusan.